Hello, everybody. Hey, look. Audio's working. First try. Saigancat here. With an evening of Octopath Traveler. I've already eaten. I've already done my beer. I forgot to bring beer downstairs. God damn it. Anyhow. Almost. Almost did everything correctly. No idea what Perry's up to. I'm assuming she's out somewhere with her mom and Caden. I'm having a hard time getting things scheduled with people this weekend. But, you know what? I'm not just going to sit around waiting for other people to figure out what they're doing. I am gonna stream. Azarus! Good evening to you, sir. So... should you put it on slow mode? Yeah, try putting it on slow mode. Let's see if it affects restream, because it'd be super useful if it did. All right. So let's go to Gold Shore just so we can fast travel here. And then... that's right, I had business here. Sometimes 2 chapters may commence in the same town. You can start a story whenever you want. If you want to stop or resume a certain story, just go to the tavern. We can enter the town without continuing the story. God, that's useful. Oh, that's so stinking useful. So cool, we can fast travel here now. That's all I wanted. I did not actually go to Stoneguard, which kind of sucks. But let's go back to Cobblestone. And I actually think I've been considering how I want to put my party together. And I definitely feel that having Alphen as a merchant right now is going to be kind of a waste of time. Oh, yes, yes, Azarus, definitely. Go ahead and put it on slow mode. Let's see how that works. Thank you. And Fish Food, good evening to you, sir. How are you doing today? Oh, wait, no, I can change jobs at any time. It's people in the party. Okay, so no secondary job for you. Sorry. Instead... so here's my thought. Cyrus already has really good magic. I could give him some more options with wind. He would also gain access to bow and spears for breaking. Now, the bow and spears themselves aren't going to lend much damage to him, but he will get a boost from being a merchant. And I like the idea of giving him even more elemental options. Mel, hello! Oh, wow, slow mode is a 2-minute delay? That's massive. Paint Fat Purple, hello! Good evening, one and all. It's just, he's like the best caster in the game, clearly. And I feel that I can build on that, and then also not feel like I'm relying on having Tressa in the party just so I can make money, when I want to have Cyrus in the party all the time anyways. Mel, thank you for the host. Because I always want to have a merchant in the party, but I also always want to have a thief in the party. And that leaves me wondering who else I would mind having a thief. I already know that I want to turn Alphen into a warrior. There's just so many options for how to do this. We're going to make him a merchant, though. That actually brings his elemental attack up just a little bit. Okay. Pick up Trade Tempest. Yes. Skills. Oh, look at that. We have all these extra job points saved up. So we could just grab some of these. Donate BP, hired help, sidestep, rest. Oh, rest would be good. Rest would be really good. Yeah. And then I think we're just going to sit on his job points. Or wait, do those... Did that not cost anything? It was 100 BP. Was I that close? We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see what happens. Mechanics, yo. So now that Cyrus has a subclass of merchant, we can move Tressa out of the party. I'm changing the way that I'm wanting to do things now. I really like having Hanid in the party. Also really like having old Ophelia in the party, but Therion needs levels. Well, this will give us coverage over pretty much everything. Element-wise, we'll have coverage over everything. And that's something else. So, I want to turn either Ophelia... give her either the Dancer subclass, or I want to give Primrose the Cleric subclass, so that I can have, you know, that white and dark magic both on the same character. The problem with doing it that way is that it kind of lumps their path skills together, which doesn't feel as useful. Options. There is a way to buffer chat for people who aren't mods. The question is whether or not it affects my chat in Restream. I know that it wouldn't affect my chat on Twitch, but we don't know how it's going to interact outside of that. I'm also trying out a new controller right now. I am playing on the Hori Pro controller, which is only 20 bucks, which is way cheaper than Nintendo's. And Hori makes some really good controllers. I've liked almost every Hori controller I've owned. You think so? Name a Hori controller that's bad. Name a Hori controller from the last 5 years that's bad. Funny thing, that. Tempted to add to the filter any keywords related to content of the game and the combination of you should. I would support that decision. I like Azarus as a mod. Azarus has a heavy hand. Okay, yeah, let's go through North Cobblestone Gap.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Okay, so we have some really sweet coverage right now with this team.
Nighthode, bring your
like, if they have an elemental resist or elemental weakness, we're pretty much guaranteed to hit it. Because normally, like, look at this makeup. Normally, Cyrus would just be useless right here. But, because we've given him the merchant subclass, we can help out more. And also, we'll get extra money. All right. You're kind of a punk. Instead, Alphen is the one who's a little bit useless. But useless is kind of a relative term when it comes to Alphen. I can't wait to get him
I'll do
the
my best.
warrior subclass, because it's just going to be hilarious. Yeah, I unlocked a job system. I found a cave, and the cave was like, hey, you have subclasses now. You've unlocked merchant. You can make one of your characters also a merchant. So I gave it to Cyrus, so he's got wind magic now on top of his fire, ice, and lightning magic. Yep, and also he's going to be getting us the money-making buffs, so all of it seems useful to me.
Oh, sacred light! I am ready.
Lord Sword Dancer, Mary, hello, one and all.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, Alphen's already, like, pretty hilariously physically strong. You picked up a Pro Controller at GameStop for $40. I got the Hori one for $20, and it still has the Nintendo seal of quality on it. Dude, they saved console gaming with it. Why would it stop being a thing?
This calls for search.
Also, it's got this nice little D-pad on it that pops off for buttons. It feels pretty okay. It's not as good as like the DualShock D-pad, but I'd say it's better than the 360 D-pad. That's not that hard to do, but it is better than it. And I can show you on a 360 controller, so good enough for me.
My turn now.
As there's spoilers in the list? Okay, I will ignore those. Thank you for the warning. Azarus has been... I gave Azarus mod, and he's setting up, like, filters to keep people from being able to spoil things for me. He's, like, filtered out the term, you should. Azarus, mod of the year.
Bring it
That
on.
one's not advanced, that's just... Yep, I amputated its HP from its body. Ulbrich as a warrior cleric would probably be pretty great too. I don't know. It has completely complicated how I was planning on playing the game. Like, I had an idea for how I was going to go through things, and now I don't know if I'm going to be, like, equally leveling everyone. Where are we headed next? Looking for more sub-jobs.
I am ready.
I was on my way to do Alphen's second chapter when I discovered sub-jobs.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Was.
Interesting dilemma.
Oh my gosh, I like Cyrus having spear coverage now.
Bring it on.
I wish I could find a way to get Hunnet into the party. Maybe I'll make Hunnet a thief? And then have Ophelia be a dancer?
I'll do my best.
Or, you got your niece into Dragon Quest? Well done! Isaiah! Hello and welcome to the chat. For those of you who are new to the chat,
Oh, sacred
do be
light.
aware that I am watching both Twitch and YouTube
The
chats.
flame guides us
So if it
true.
seems like I'm talking to people who aren't there, they're just over on the other platform. See, my reasoning for turning Cyrus into a merchant was so that I could have trade winds with his spell power, his elemental attack. Like, that's virtually the main reason. Breach! Good evening to you! How are you today, sir?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
What is the logical course of action?
What indeed is the logical course of action? Hitting everything with magic is the logical course of action.
Bring it on!
See, I think
That's what I'm
that
talking about.
Ulbrick as an apothecary would work out real well, because apothecary is awesome. And that's why I'm going to be turning Alphen into a warrior. Oh, there's just so many options, guys. Just so many. Just so many. Status, Alphen, how close are you to level? Okay, so their path action does have a level. I'm curious. Do we not get others' path actions? Oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Kind of curious now, though. Nope, I have done that cave.
There is no choice.
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Just trying to wake up before streaming, then
My turn
editing,
now.
so that I can go to bed, wake up, record, and edit more, because I want to finish DQ7 uploads this year. Godspeed to your Breach. Godspeed. That's not a small undertaking.
Bring it on!
So, I guess when I get into town, I'll see if we've got a path action for buying. Kona! Hey! Oh, they're home. I guess inspiring plum on yourself.
Here goes
first?
nothing.
There we
An
go.
interesting dilemma.
Trade compass. Go.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Yes. Thank you, Mary, for letting everyone know. Assume all questions are rhetorical.
I will battle.
Hello, my love. Welcome home.
I am ready.
Ah. You volunteered to face paint? Oh no. You're just covered in face paint now.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
I'll not be defeated.
What is the logical course of
I
action?
have a card. I'll have to open it. Oh, you know what you are weak against, though? Arrows. Boom.
Bring it
Ha.
on!
Ha 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 ha. God, it's so useful. You know what my other option is for Alphen? Instead of turning him into a warrior, I could turn him into a hunter. Or I could just have Hana in the party. And that would give her coverage over 4 different weapons. She would have axes, bows, knives, and greatswords. Swords. I guess they're just swords. Blind Ronin, what's up?
The moonlight roars.
I can see how it could be good. Because Alphen's
Alright.
pretty good at everything. And Hunter's pretty amazing. So, I don't know. I mean, honestly, let's be fair here. Can you think of a bad class combination in this? Because you're either helping a character to cover more things and just be better overall, or you're helping them to focus in on doing what they do already in an amazing way. So it's like, I mean, they're always going to be good.
Ha! Try again.
Oh, there's so much room for experimentation here. Already, just having 8 characters who are so different left a lot of room for experimentation. Did I go the wrong frickin' way? I think I went the wrong way. Because I think I wanted to go to... Where am I right now? Okay, I'm on the East Ripple-Tide coast. I went the wrong way! Ugh! That was very Charlie Brown. Ugh.
Flame, protect us!
I am ready.
Ulbrick as a dancer? That does sound fun. The Peacock Strut.
The peacock strut.
What is the logical course of action? All light, smite them down.
Here goes nothing. Cool off.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth. I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Now, what next?
Yeah, SP steal on really anyone seems like it would be good. Like, just giving Thief to anybody so that they could have SP steal is a great idea. But also, Merchant has Rest, so... God, there's just... It really doesn't feel like you can go wrong.
Thus ends your lesson.
There is no choice.
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
I don't know, I think Ophelia as a dancer seems pretty out of character too.
Interesting dilemma.
Oh, I didn't let Perry know there's beer.
Here goes nothing.
What's up? Yes, my
Robin?
love. Yes, my love. What? Less than an hour.
The flame guides us
Before dinner.
You haven't looked at your phone at all, have you? I spent
Phone died.
an hour trying to get a hold of you.
Died.
Okay, and I'm sorry that your phone died, and I understand that. But when I spent an hour trying to get a hold of you and I couldn't figure out what was going on, I thought you might just be spending the evening with your mom and Caden. So I already ate, I picked up beer, and I decided I'm going to do some streaming.
You won't feel a thing.
I already
I'm
ate,
ready.
yes. Well, I'm sorry, but I tried to get a hold of you for an hour.
Thought you had me? Here goes nothing. This calls for search.
An interesting dilemma. Thus ends your lesson.
Oh man. Oh man, it totally unlocks support skills too. Oh no, but we only have room for 4. Okay. Okay. I don't think I need that. We'll go with cover. Endless items. Okay. This seems great. Well, the shrines are on the map. So, like, so long as you're in the right zone to find the shrine, here, I'll show you on the mini-map. So, if you look... Let's get out of the cave. So yeah, on the mini-map, you can see just north of me, there's a little icon there, and that's a shrine. And when I found the merchant, I was basically like, oh, what's that? What's that? There's a cave right there, and it's got a funny icon on it, and I guess I'll go into it. And then I did. And then the game was like, hey, you thought you had a plan to go and continue the story? Ha, 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 ha. You have made a mistake, sir. You didn't notice they were on the minimap? Oh yeah, they're right there.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I am ready.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Bring it on!
So now that Alphen is even more hilariously strong, I'm curious which actually does more damage. Amputation or, oh, well, level slash definitely on. So we'll just... I was wondering if he had cross slash already, but no, I didn't pick that up.
Well then.
Yeah, the music is different in this area. I think that, like, I think the battle music is based on, like, the type of zone that you're in. Or maybe the level of the zone that you're in, like certain tiers of levels. Like the Chapter 2, finger quote, Chapter 2 zones might have different music. So another reason, now that I'm definitely thinking harder about it, that I like Cyrus as a merchant is he has rest now, so he can just restore his SP. He doesn't have to steal it. He can just restore it. And that seems really good to me. Die, weird.
I am ready.
Alchemy created thing. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, I will do this. No, there's no point in boosting this. It's not going to last that long.
The peacock struck.
I'll do my best.
It's especially nice that it mixes up the combat music. That's great.
Oh, sacred light.
Because the same combat music throughout, like, an entire 60 to 80 hour game will... It has to be especially good to not get old. I don't think this would get old, but it's still nice anyways. Well, you're vulnerable right now, so you're just kind of vulnerable to everything else. Let's hit you with triggers.
Wind in our sails.
Beautiful! Beautiful.
You should have studied harder.
You should have studied harder. Is there a town over in this direction? There should be. Yes. Yes, this is promising. I'm going into these towns also just so I can fast travel to them later. I've surprised my foe! I'm betting you're all weak to wind. I'm betting the rats are definitely both weak to swords. So, level slash?
Level slash!
Yes!
I'll not be defeated.
Found that the level of the enemy... Like, one of these is just a rat, and then the other one's like a level 2 rat.
I am ready.
But they still certainly seem to share... weaknesses.
What is the logical course of action?
Ashes is playing Octopath Traveler.
Oh, flames! Rage strong!
I am ready.
Because it's also a portable device. You can just take it with you anywhere. I'm wondering if they're not going to be doing any more like Game Boys or DSs or something, and consoles, and they're just going to sit on doing a hybrid. I wouldn't blame them. I mean, the Switch has been incredibly successful. I think it's been more than GameCube successful, if you look at the time that they've been out versus sales. The GameCube wasn't that successful in its first year. The Wii, I don't know if it's been more successful than the Wii's first year. That would be interesting to see, though.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, the 3DS on its way out. The next mainline Pokemon is going to the Switch. I agree. It definitely looks like it's the replacement. For both their home console lines and for their handhelds, because they're like, fuck it, let's just do it all in one.
Level slash! Ha! Try again.
Oh yeah, that thing would have had to get repaired eventually. The lasers! Recalibrating the lasers! Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're the one that got me to chop it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, you know all about that.
I know all about it. Yeah, we both got plenty of practice in recalibrating lasers.
Yeah. Turn it, put it back in. Do you read the blue ones? No. Take it out. Turn it. You read the blue ones? Yes! Don't touch it. Don't shake it.
I gotta say, it was pretty fun repairing those systems, though.
Once you got that adapter.
No, I mean, I enjoyed repairing them.
Oh, yeah, because it's easy. I enjoy PSPs better.
I didn't work on any PSPs. I know you got plenty of work on yours. You had lots of practice.
No, that's why. Because I taught myself how so I could do it for Hitesh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you want to do PSPs now? He's like, you want to do PSPs now? I'm like, yes, I do.
I can do 8-bit NESs now. They're pretty easy. Like, I don't even have to replace the connector anymore. That, what is it, 14-pin?
I'm ready.
72-pin connector? That's right. Yeah, I don't even have to replace that anymore. I can fix the pins.
Night
Yeah.
mode. Bring your
Which is
shade.
apparently great, because I hear that the third-party 72-pin connectors don't hold up very well.
An interesting dilemma.
Like, you just wind up replacing them again in a year if you're using it regularly.
Oh, ice! Hit them through!
Here goes nothing.
I really like Alphen as a warrior.
That's what I'm
I think what's
talking
going to
about.
happen is I'm going to make Ophelia a dancer, and then I'm going to bring in Honnet and make her a thief. Okay, there is a shrine here. Excellent. There's also treasure.
You won't
Ah, it's
feel
a purple
thing.
worm. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. The combat music changed, so I am really, really certain at this point that it's based on the level of the area and not so much what type of area you're in.
I am ready.
Wow, they do some decent damage, don't they?
Nighthode, bring your shade.
I'll not be defeated.
You're right, these scorpions did fuck me up, didn't they? Not gonna happen this time, though.
What is the logical course of action?
You know why? Because blizzards. That's why.
Tempest of ice shall reign.
Revenginate them? Consider them revenginated. I had a really hard time saying that for whatever reason. I tried to say revengerator. It's something that you keep your revenge cool in.
What is the logical course of action? Great wind.
I am
Alright.
ready.
Everybody's broken. Okay, we will Peacock Strut Ophelia
The Peacock Strut.
and nuke them from orbit.
I'll do my best.
It is the only way to be sure.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
And they all survived it. And now the scorpions are gonna go and just ruin my life. Oh, Prim, bless your heart. You tried. Hey, Praise Thy Jeebus just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Also, have I told you to shut up lately? Because I believe you're deserving of a shut up. And Reggie's like, what the hell? I'm just so rude to my viewers, aren't I? No, it's part of the Ashes tier.
I am ready.
Yeah.
So you go to the ashes too, you get pretty much more ashes.
Yes. I honestly didn't think that it would be so popular. The lion dance.
The Lion Dance.
Oh, also, Alphin's missing like 1,000
All right.
HP. So that's gonna go right into last
Let's
stand.
get down to work.
Boosted to max.
This calls for some.
God, wow, those scorpions are so tanky.
Ha! Try again.
Yeah, that small reminder to everybody. I'm gonna shill my channel for a second. I'm shilling myself. If you have Twitch Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, and your account is linked with Twitch, then you also have
won't
Twitch
feel a
Prime.
thing.
Twitch Prime gives you a free subscription
All
every
right.
month, so that you can better support your favorite content creators. just letting everybody know. Oh, I already knew. I already knew, yeah. I appreciate you pointing it out to me, though. I know. I know.
Rebel slash.
Someone get this man some water. That does sound like it's time for a beer break, though. Yes, there's beer. Did you forget that there's beer? Oh, can you bring me a beer? Oh, thank you, sir.
I am ready.
Yes, you do got to connect the Twitch and Amazon accounts, but you also get a ton of free games for being Twitch Prime. They've been giving away a free game every day for like the last month. It's been bonkers. Like, it's worth having just for all the free games.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Oh yeah, and the Warframe bonuses. I've gotten 2 Prime Warframes because of it. I've gotten some weapons. Thank you, sir. I've gotten color palettes. Color palettes are an excellent reason. Like, people who don't play Warframe are like, really, color palettes? That is like the most expensive drain on your real money is getting color. You got the Tenno color pack?
That's all the grays and the golds and the yellows and the
Oh, nice. I bet your Umbra looks sweet right now. Not yet? You haven't played Fashion Frame with him yet?
Not yet.
That's
Well, I thought about it,
surprising.
'cause I loaded it up and I was like, I have all these golds and yellows and silvers.
Do I hit him or do I heal everyone? I'm gonna heal everyone, just because these scorpions
Let your
pack a
wounds be
punch.
healed.
Johnny Walker Black or Makers 46? Makers is usually pretty good. I haven't had Johnny Walker Black, so I can't chime in on that one. Reggie doesn't drink... Well, bourbon's a type of whiskey. Whiskey is a class. Bourbon has to be like so much percentage corn mash, and it has to be made in the U.S. Kind of the same way that Scotch has certain requirements, and it has to be made in Scotland.
Yeah, I can't think of those.
Great winds blow trooper.
Well then,
Hey, that's pretty good.
As soon as I drank it, I'm like, why am I drinking a pumpkin? You
Yeah.
guys looked at it, I'm like, oh.
We are enjoying Blue Moon's Harvest Pumpkin Wheat Brewers Select.
It's that time of year already.
I guess.
White girl out.
Oh my god, it is getting close to that time of year. Time to put pumpkin spice in everything. I can feel the change occurring. I'm gonna be wearing some Uggs and my leg warmers and a North Face jacket. I'm gonna have my hair in a ponytail. North Face vest.
With the white long
That's
sleeve
important.
underneath it.
Yep.
It has to be the white
I'm gonna get my white girl cosplay on. That's just a couple of weeks away.
I am ready.
I actually really like Insight. Calm down, Saigan. I really, really like Insight. It has been a lifesaver on many, many occasions. Who is going to be hitting everybody hardest? Peacock Strut. Cyrus.
The peacock strut.
You're so cool. That's nice of you to say.
All right.
Okay, so last stand will break him. Scorpions. Alright. Everything got broken on the same turn. Ophelia going before other things, which means she can lion dance.
The lion dance.
Or Primrose.
my turn now.
I could heal people, but then Alphen would actually do less damage. So let's just pump the shit out of Luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
An interesting dilemma. My focus on a tempest of fire.
Cyrus is
Not
awesome.
bad. A passing.
Dude, I've been playing this game like you play RPGs.
Oh, yeah?
I still haven't gotten to chapter 2.
Yes! I like
I'm at 25 hours, and I've only finished chapter 1 and haven't actually started chapter 2. Is this it? Man, it is just right there. I can see how you could find this early
See what you
if
got.
you're exploring around Primrose's area. But then again,
I'm
like,
ready.
I wouldn't want to wander into this area much earlier than I already have.
Those things would just one-shot everything.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, little adventure, slap.
Everything out here has been pretty terrifying.
The peacock strut.
Insight isn't needed for one-on-one encounters? Well, if you're fighting a boss that does, like, hilariously high damage, I would rather him hit the guy who has 3,000 HP instead of somebody who has 1,200. So I find Insight to be pretty useful. And having a dancer around like Primrose, I don't have to buff and then Incite. I can Incite and I can also raise defense on the same turn.
Great winds blow trooper.
I think it is time to heal.
Ah! My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
That hardly
Bring
did
it on.
much more than her regular heal. That's kind of disappointing. I paid a premium for that.
An interesting dilemma.
I am ready.
When does Cyrus go again? Okay. Well, no, I guess I can do it now, and then I can boost, do a bigger boost on the next turn.
Stay strong.
Well then,
What's up?
Here we go.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, but everyone else was starting to get hurt, and these guys pack a wallop, so that's cool. It's cool. It's alright, I still have level slash. Except I already used my boost.
Level slash.
Ah!
I am ready.
watch me now.
Watch me now.
The peacock struck.
Tell me what you're working with.
Now the truth. A tempest of light shall reign.
Thank you, Cyrus.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Insight with counterattack would be really, really useful. Those two would work well together. I don't know if I'm going to be getting around to it. Yeah, I buffed him, and I also max boosted it. Obviously, Dancer. Oh, that's good! Okay, so I can give Dancer to Ophelia now. I can kick Primrose out of the party and bring in Haunted. I am Siltigi, Lady Siltig. Lady of Grace. Her name is not graceful. Unto thee, who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Unlock Dancer as secondary job. Ophelia, guess what? Oh, she's got a cute dancer outfit, too. It's the same artist. It's... Dude, there's a lot of good games coming to the Switch. I'm probably gonna, when I get Battle Chasers, I'm probably gonna get it on the Switch. Cosmic Star Heroine is gonna get a physical release through limited run games for the Switch, and maybe I'll get a chance to get this fucking one.
Wait, you missed out on the first one?
I was at work, and it sold out before I got home, because scalpers. There's lots of people selling their pre-orders on eBay. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving them that money. Skills. Okay, you... Oh my god, just all of them? Bewildering Grace is hilarious, but I probably won't be grabbing that. So we definitely want Night Ode. We want Mole Dance. We want Peacock Strut. Support skills, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, very useful. Yes, also very useful. Show must go on, or show goes on. Status augmentations, you grant allies will persist one additional turn. I don't need counterattack on her. That's just a waste. When you're playing Fallout 4 for the upteenth time, I haven't played Fallout 4 at all.
Wrong house member. You are the wrong house members on that.
Believe it or not. A channel about RPGs, and I haven't played Fallout. Who knew? Okay, so let's head to Clearbrook, and actually, I don't know. Probably faster to go from Twin Falls. Totally not Twin Peaks. No, it's just that dungeon that has 2 waterfalls in it. It's Seal Teague? Is that how you think it's pronounced? Bar. Sorry, Prim. I have a... Oh, wait. Can we... We can't purchase. Okay. So that does keep the characters more unique. So I can't use him for stealing. Shit, should I turn Therion into a hunter? I don't want to have Therion in the party. I just don't like the guy. Seal Teage? I can see Seal Teage more. It's still, it's a hell of a name. On it. Formation. That's hilarious. I love it. Can I not run in town? Oh my god, you can't run in town. No, it's something I just noticed. 25 hours? I haven't saved it that
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Come in.
How do I only have 8.6k subs? Been making brilliant content for years. Thank you, Joseph. I personally, my excuse for why I have less subs than others is due to a focus on playing the games that I want to play instead of doing what is otherwise considered to be popular or recommended. So, could I get a lot more viewers if I played Call of Duty every time a new one came out? Probably. Do I like Call of Duty? No. There's a million other first-person shooters that have a higher skill ceiling that I'd rather play. If I thought my computer could handle streaming it, I'd probably stream Quake Champions. The fact that it runs it at 60 frames per second on the low settings is still pretty good. Like, it says a lot about that game that it'll run at 60 frames per second on a 750 Ti. I do not have an amazing computer. Oh look, you guys are all weak to swords!
Level slash!
Get off my screen.
Ha! Try again.
Yeah, look at all that XP. Ooh.
A little bit. Okay, save. That's actually a long time for this. They have a save point in pretty much every zone.
Danger level 11.
No, you're cool. It is a common misspelling, actually. So I guess I'll just hang out here. I actually had a name change forced on me once because they thought that my name was culturally
Standest thou
offensive
against me?
because it was close
Then be
to the
hunted.
spelling of Saigan.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Yep,
That makes no goddamn sense.
I agree. That's exactly what I said.
A toss to bear.
They have different levels. Yep. So instead of just being palette swaps, the sprites themselves actually change like what they're equipped with. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Oh, right. You have a spear now. Ha 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 ha!
Here goes nothing.
Hey guys, what's up?
This calls for search. Ha! Try again.
Where is the treasure chest? What's in it? Soothing weed. Oh, fuck. The other reason I have Therian in my party, I don't know if...
I will battle.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I don't know how this will work. So I'm wondering if... No! I wasn't paying attention to my SP.
Never miss it.
I'll do my best.
What was I upset about a second ago? I can't remember. Therion and his skills. I don't know if having a sub-job of Thief is going to be good enough to open locked treasure chests on the field. Because it's not a path skill. So I don't know if it's going to count or what. It is really annoying not having Therion in the party. I'm seeing that. Just like the same way it was annoying not having Cyrus in the party. Like, it really feels like Therion and Cyrus are almost requirements to efficient gameplay. Cyrus for combat and Therion for exploration. I thought that the subclasses would fix it, but it really depends on whether or not... Yeah. I found out already that Path don't. So, like, when I give Honnet the subclass of Thief, she's not going to be able to pickpocket. Which is...
Oh yeah, Hunt's your hunter.
Yeah, Hunnet's the hunter. I was going to make her Thief, because that will... that'll bring up her crit, that'll bring up her speed. Those are stats that are already really good for her. And it'll also give her more weapon coverage, because right now she's got axes and bows, and Thief will give her swords and daggers. But now I'm wondering if I should just bring Therion with me instead and make him a hunter, because I don't find Honnet's path action to be as useful. Shit. Ah, my plan's already falling apart. I'll figure it out. I was gonna get everybody leveled up eventually anyways to do all their stories. Yeah, I don't care for Therion. He's too... He's a Sasuke. He's a Sasuke. Did you see the meme where somebody called Midoriya Green Naruto?
Oh, is that what they're referring to?
Green Naruto is Midoriya.
Oh.
I love the Boku no Hero Academia memes. They're amazing. That salamander is back. I am much stronger this time, though, so I'm not near as terrified.
Okay.
Ooh, in fact, I could probably capture a second one.
Never missing.
Yeah, she's got an actual capture skill. That was awful!
What's this?
That was awful! I hate everything right now. It's one of the reasons
Bring
why
it
they're
on.
so damn good, though. He's like Zidane, but with Moxie. That's an interesting way of putting it.
Saigan doesn't need more Moxie, dear God.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Although I kind of wish they'd gone more into his character.
What's this?
FF9, like, as much as I like FF9, it kind of started to come apart near the end.
That's how many RPGs I've played. I can't remember the endings to them all.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I know I did it.
Are you guys weak to fire? No. I suppose I could just study you, and then know. Then it wouldn't be an issue. Yeah. Lynn stays around for us, though, because Lynn is actually a good friend. What are these river bugs weak to?
Here goes
I'm gonna
nothing.
have to. What's the order next turn? Oh, okay, he's gonna get to go again, like right away.
Level slash.
Okay, well, they're also weak to swords.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
I guess we'll never know.
Ha, try again.
That's every FF game. They all try to go super weird or metaphysical after they get you to invest in them. So yeah, 1, that's totally true. 2, that's totally true. 3 wasn't so bad. 4 was weird from the halfway point. 5, I didn't finish 5. I only got halfway into the second world. 6 was perfect. I will never say anything bad about it. 7 totally got weird.
What the hell
8,
is happening in this video?
I think 8 wins out on the weirdness.
Oh my God. Hey, by the way, there's future selves and we can have it in the present. So do something about it? Wait, what? What do you mean my future self is we can have it in the present? Well, you see, time is broken and your future selves are here and you don't realize it's you when you're in the party together.
One of these days, I'm going to just have you sit down, and I want you, from memory, to try and explain the ending of Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, no.
Please do. I bet that would be great.
I made it. I check it. Chick's gonna die, but she's not really gonna die. What? Her future self.
Let the
Yeah.
hunt
9
begin.
9 gets super weird at the end. It's not near as bad as 8, of course, but it does get weird.
Well, it's because
Um,
you lose to someone for Alexander
10?
because he shows up. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna take the castle, and then they're like, boom, and there he goes.
As many complaints as I have about 10, 10 actually kind of held itself together near the end.
Because I don't know. I didn't know
You missed out on Pretty Pretty Princess Dress Up. If 10's combat played like 10-2's combat, like I would really, really like 10 a lot more. Because 10-2 has some of the most fun combat in the series. Fight me!
Oh.
FF7 fanboys.
FF7.
FF7 fanboys, Final Fantasy X-2 has better combat. Fight me!
Never missing.
Oh yeah, the story in Final Fantasy X-2 is a hot mess. Like, it's not even a hot mess in the same way that 8's story is a hot mess. X-2's story is just retarded. 11... I finished the main quest line of 11, and I don't remember the final boss of the vanilla game. 12? The 12 story actually got too simplistic at the end. Like, you can see exactly where Sakaguchi stopped working on the project and quit. There's like a line where the quality is really good, and then all of a sudden it just like everything gets really dull for like the last 8 hours of game. It's like, oh, okay, this is where Sakaguchi is no longer involved on the project.
Hey, I know I like Final Fantasy, and I like Pokemon, but you guys suck, and I'm out.
Mystique Snow, how are you doing? I really need to pay attention to combat. Scholar. What are you weak to? Oh! Oh, that's perfect! Okay.
Oh, you can see that.
Yeah, Cyrus can study, so.
Well, I know,
Here goes nothing.
Oh, 12 had the best demon wall. See, I did all the hunts first in 12, and then unfortunately that made the rest of the game a freaking cakewalk.
This calls for surgery.
I was grinding on Marlboros by about the time I finished getting all the party members. Who grinds on Marlboros? This guy. Not 8. Fuck the 8. I don't remember them dropping anything in 9, but in 8 they dropped a vine that you needed to get the Doom Train. It's the only GF that I didn't get in that game because I could not kill a Marlboro. Even after, like, I beat the final boss, I loaded up my save, I went and tried to fight a Marlboro, still got just run over.
My turn now. Night Ode, bring your shade.
Here we go.
Yeah, and that's one of the nice things that, like, Dragon Quest does well, is it doesn't get weird. Like, the weirdest it got was 6, and 6 was weird from the get-go, and it never got too crazy weird. It's just weird for Dragon Quest standards is all. Hey, Cyrus. Do the thing.
A tempest of light shall reign.
that is so good and so long. Freaking Blizzard on level 3 hits twice.
It hits twice anyways.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Shrine of the Healer. We don't actually need this one. Or wait, no, is this Apothecary? Is this okay, this is Apothecary.
Make the Apothecary an Apothecary.
So this definitely feels like it's based on the area that you're in. Because this is close to Cyrus's starting area. And Dancer was close to Prim's starting area. Okay, so I'm going to go over to... Shoot, what's the name of... wherever it is that Therian is from, and we're going to go grab Thief.
Keep your hands out of my pocket, sneak thief. I'm wearing armor. How do you even know?
That's...
How do you even know what I am? You don't know. I'm in heavy armor.
That's kind of interesting. So, yeah, Skyrim, for all their attempts to become more immersive with stuff like that, with like guards commenting about you being a thief, like if you were never actually caught at all for stealing from someone, how would they know? Their attempts to create immersion made it less immersive.
I'm like, I'm just What's Jordan's deal? How do you even know? I've never stolen anything. Because after I joined the guild, I started doing fucking stuff in his head.
What was the first game I played? The first game I played was a Galaga clone for the Apple IIe. Or possibly Oregon Trail. Reggie's was Qbert or maybe Pong. Yeah.
That's a paragraph. Let me read that to you. I hate how the English version dialogue gives nicknames to a lot of the characters. You can hear the Japanese voice actors never using certain names. Probably a bad convention. Like a lot of references because they're close.
Well, I mean, that's one of the tricky things about localization. And also to give the game more of a Western feel, because it's very much a Western-inspired RPG. That's why so many JRPGs have Western themes, is because of Dragon Quest. Because Dragon Quest was directly inspired by wizardry. Yuji Horii was a huge wizardry fan. And it's something else that I would really like to play more of on my channel once I get, you know, out of all these other games. Names should never be changed. I 100% disagree with that. Sometimes a name change is a good thing. I present to you.
Street Fighter 2. So they didn't get sued.
Well, that one I could debate. My example was going to be Kukul from Dragon Quest VIII, who the rest of the world knows as Angelo, which is a fine name. Angelo is a much, much better name than Kukul. What's another one? Carver? Carver's a better name than Hassan.
Come in, if thou darest.
No. He's from a fishing town. And also he likes, well, he works with wood. Carver. Oh my God, honey. Miss Moore. Bless you. No, I haven't picked up Thief yet. The Lion's Dance.
This is the light.
Bless you. No, it's not just you. I was sneezing bad this morning. So is everyone at work.
Here goes nothing. This calls for search. Ha! Try again.
Never should have changed Evil Greg, right? What's his name now? Like Heinrich or something? Which is fine. Like it's a good strong Western name, but I really liked Greg. Evil Greg. There's only ever been one name change that ever bothered me, Carrie to Merilith. Yeah, for Final Fantasy 1. That was also a weird change. South Boulder Fall Pass. Yes, I'm taking South Boulder Fall Pass as well.
Now, let us hunt him.
I may have already grabbed it.
Now,
Hang on.
what next?
Hang on. Well, just something I haven't discovered. I mean, the other one's probably weak to spears or daggers. this one, this other bird is probably still weak to axes.
What next?
We'll be finding out shortly. Okay. Please don't suck this time on it. Please. Sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. That's much better. Thank you.
The hunt endeth.
Camus is now Eric. Eric, I feel, is a pretty fitting name. Because I always thought that he looked very, like, Norse. Very Viking-like. So, I can't open that anyways. It's locked. Yeah. The locked ones are purple.
I don't know. I haven't played this game, so I have no idea.
Okay, so if I hug this wall, I should get to where I'm going. I should get to where I'm going. You do that by following your feet.
Stardust.
I haven't seen Stardust.
Would you like the book?
I haven't read any Neil Gaiman.
You haven't?
No. I have your copy of American Gods sitting somewhere. Yeah, no, you totally lent it to me and I haven't gotten around to it.
Right. I know. That book.
Flame, protect us!
It's a soft cover. I'm like, oh, new things.
New things to fight. These are completely brand new
Here goes
sprites.
nothing.
I've never seen these before. This one's weak to swords, though. Maybe they're both weak to swords?
Level slash! What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Come in, if thou darest.
Well then,
I mean, it looks like he's made out of armor. So... Yeah! Oh, that's
Bring
not
it
that
on!
Letting the hunt begin.
bad. Letting the hunt beginneth. There we go. Beautiful.
Now, what next?
Okay. What is your last weakness?
Much to learn.
Wind.
my turn now.
Yeah, I don't think anything's actually weak to poison. That's just poison.
May the sacred flame shine forth!
What level is my team? Alphin's 31 or 32. The others are in the mid to high 20s.
Thus ends your lesson.
I remember in Xenoblade 1, the mechanic beings were named after their face color. I guess brown face and black face sound racist. Well, yes. So there was a, as we all know, America has not always had the prettiest history. With anyone who's not a white male Christian. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, if you go back like further, then there were the issues between like Texas and Mexico, but where is the shrine? So, yeah, the term blackface actually has quite a bit of negative connotation tied to it because of American history. I don't want to get into it now because it will take a while to talk about and to talk about correctly, but if you're not familiar with it, I definitely do recommend reading up about the history because it's important to know where we've come from so that we can prevent being there again. Go be a social butterfly.
Night
I have done no chapter 2s yet. I was on my way to doing Alphen's chapter 2 when I discovered subjobs. And that derailed me in a large way. I'm fairly certain that the garbage man already thinks about jokes. I've decided to not be worried about it. The problem is we're just really lazy about taking trash out.
What is the logical course of action?
All right, Mystique Snow. Oh, you must be in Europe somewhere. Well, thank you for joining us. And I hope you have a wonderful evening.
All light, smite them down. Not bad. A passing grade.
See, Honnet getting SP Thief would definitely be useful as well. Because she has, like, 0 freaking... Can you open it? Ah! Well, we don't have Thief yet. We'll have to come back and check. Where is the shrine? It's below me? It's under the bridge.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Letting the hunt beginning.
No! No! You're supposed to attack the other bird! Damn it! Damn it!
Well then,
Janet!
this is the life.
What is the logical course of action?
Here we go. This calls for surgery.
Did you not? What was that? Was that speed up? It was speed
What
up.
next? All light, smite them down.
Bring it on. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, we hate when. How you doing? Oh, okay. I see how to get down there. Ha ha! That one's actually a fair bit more cleverly hidden. Oh, stop, Kona. A voice echoes in your head. If you're gonna bark, then go. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. Stupid dog. I am Eber, Prince of Thieves. Eber? Unto thee who dost boldly venture into this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Do not bark. I'm going to throw a pillow at you if you bark. Go. Go upstairs. Go. Go. I don't want you down here. You're being loud. Go. Just gave me the most hurt look. Brings up her physical attack. Accuracy boost. Critical boost. Speed, evasion. All of these things are useful for her. Steal SP. Yes. Share SP. Yes. Incidental attack. Yes. Cyrus, yeah, lightning blast. Grab it. New support skill. Oh, wait, what is that? Elephant's Enlightenment, 30 SP. For 3 turns, spells cast by a single chosen ally that usually target all foes will instead be focused on a single foe at increased intensity? Oh, that seems really good. That sounds great for boss fights. Vim and Vigor. The equipping character will regenerate HP each turn. Seems like an interesting skill for a scholar to have. That would be really useful on, like, your tank. But, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll take it. So, wait, what jobs do we have now? We have Thief, Dancer, Warrior, and Merchant. So, we've got the 4 that I was intending on using. So, do I go back and start working on Chapter 2? World map. Okay, so... which shrines have we done? Shrine of the Trader. Shrine of the Thunderblade. So what's interesting is that the Shrine of the Trader was actually pretty far from Rippletide. Shrine of the Healer. Oh, that's right. We have Apothecary also. So we only have 3 more jobs to go and grab. I feel like we might as well just go and do it. So let's head to Swarky and grab Hunter. Why Ophelia a dancer? 2 reasons. Elemental attack. And it also gives me darkness. Plus it gives her access to buffs. So if she's not healing, she can buff. So it's not just having Cyrus go Merchant for Wind, it also gives him rest. So he can heal himself and get back SP. I thought you were going to say it looks cute. Well, that's another good reason, but... Truth had Ophelia go Scholar, Mary had Therion go Scholar, and they all sound like good options. SP can become an issue on longer journeys. Or potentially on long boss fights, which I don't honestly see happening at this point. I feel I'm a bit overleveled. Just an odd feeling. I'm gonna be real with you. It's an odd feeling to feel like I might be overpowered. Soldier's Longbow... Drops my accuracy, which is something I really don't want. Ooh. I could equip him with a wolf's bow, and that would bring up his... Equip to Tressa. Look at what it's going to do for his elemental attack. And that was pretty cheap, too. That would bring up critical, but it drops accuracy. I really want accuracy on Haunted. Don't care about shields right now. His physical defense. Falcon Garb seems really good for most of the party. For everybody in the party. Everybody in the party should have Falcon Guard, apparently. So I guess we'll buy 3 of them and then be broke. Alright, short beer break. I'm going to be right back, everybody. I am back. The concepts of monks being physical is lost on you? How's that? Oh, that's right. That lowers accuracy by like a bunch. I'm back. I'm back, by the way. You probably had noticed. But it's better than what she already has. Some small improvements. Did I did. I think we need to go west when we get out here. Already said in your second to last comment, I'm not going to take the time to go up there. They've always been purely magic users in every RPG I've played except FF, either light or healing magic. Well, you got to look at the real-world history of monks from an Eastern perspective. Look at the Buddhist and Shaolin monks.
There is no choice.
Rigorous training of the body was part of learning discipline and very much part of their faith. So monks being physical hand-to-hand masters makes a lot of sense. What do you mean, who cares about the real world? Where do you think a lot of the... What? What? I do? The real world is where I live. I happen to care about it a great deal. What a bizarre thing to say. If your real life sucks, then work on making it better. Axes. Well, 3 of you are weak against axes, so I think we're going to be seeing some last stands coming out.
What next?
This game looks awesome, but nostalgia plays a huge role in the old school. I'm on the fence about how good this will work. So, Persona. Excellent thing to comment. Perionin does not have nostalgia for old school RPGs. She loves the crap out of this game. So while it definitely has a lot of old school inspirations in its style and a lot of its tone, it is executed in a very, very modern way. And it works great. It does not need the red nostalgia goggles. Thief skills. Neat.
Never missing.
Real life can't be interesting? Then you're not trying hard enough. So I've also noticed that even though Cyrus is a merchant class, he is not grabbing money as we wander around. So it seems to me that the job passive just affects equipment, stats, and your combat skills.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
All right.
And monks have lots of history of being physical in games. What did you think of I Am Setsuna? I haven't played it yet. I have heard very mixed reviews on it, though. I'm probably going to give it a chance in the future.
Level slash.
I was going to use Last
That's what I'm
Stand,
talking about.
but Alphen doesn't care about weaknesses. Alphen only cares about how hard he can swing his weapons.
Good day.
Oh, that's right. No, I already had this conversation with you. could beat him up. Sure. I'm a scholar, not a fighter, but if you insist.
Letting us begin.
Sai, I hope you enjoy the irony of a hunter with the skill Wildfire. It's a controlled burn! I have concerns about what I'm blocking on your YouTube stream. Check your Discord? On my YouTube? You can block on YouTube? I didn't know that. I'm curious. I'm curious now. Hang on, we're gonna have to... Let's just finish using up this Clifffordian.
I will not be letting the hunt beginning.
Oh. Well, that's just YouTube. Like, I can't do anything about YouTube. Yeah, ad block. Why are we beating up a woman? Why does it matter that she's a woman? You should be asking, why are we beating up a innocent townsperson?
I honor thee, my quarry.
Yeah, YouTube is just bonkers about ads, so YouTube kind of drives ad block crazy. If fantasy existed, real life would really suck, because real life jerk moron people find a way to do magic. It would be a bad combo. Well, I mean, there's jerks in fantasy, just as there's jerks in fantasy, or in real life. Fantasy has a way of mirroring real life.
I'll do my best.
Moonlight Waltz, I guess? Yeah.
Moonlight Waltz.
Okay, yeah, this seems like a reasonable course of action.
Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
Here goes nothing.
I did just beat up... Well, no, it's not for no reason. The reason is they might have XP and money that I want. There is indeed a reason that I am beating up this innocent.
This calls for search.
Wind in our sails.
God, look at that trade winds damage.
You should have studied harder.
Yeah, XP, money items, the same reason I beat up monsters. It's an RPG. Why does Therion steal everything from everybody? Therion steals candy from sick children. Why? Because he can. Therion's one of those assholes. So, wait, does this... Okay, this is what I'm looking for.
Standest thou against me? Then be
I'm gonna go out in real life and beat people up for some XP
What
and money.
next?
And if you get caught for doing it in real life, you will pay the price just as you would in game. And there's also the possibility that they're much stronger than you'd expect them to be, and you get your teeth kicked in. I mean, there's consequences either way. I would very much advise to not start fights in real life to try and get experience points. There's better ways you can be spending your time, I think.
Now, what next?
I'm gonna hit you with my staff. Hey-ya!
I'll not be defeated.
Did I seriously just get back all of that SP? Wow. Was that part of the staff? What did that? I wasn't paying enough attention, and now I'm really confused.
May the sacred flame shine forth. hope I've grown more able.
East Victor's Hollow Trail. There is a shrine here. Excellent. And it's almost exactly to the northeast of us, so I'm not sure which way to go. We'll go north first.
Letting us beginning.
Letting us beginneth. Oh, yep, music changed again. It is definitely related to the level of the area. Well, if the tree's not weak to fire, I don't know what will be. Oh good, both of them. As expected of plants. What?
Bring it on.
Oh, Perry. Perry just called me a basic bitch. I was like, what? Where is this coming from? Oh, right, the pumpkin beer. It's getting close to that time of year, sweetie.
Oh, not be defeated.
Already out.
Reggie was already giving me grief about it. I said I can feel the change coming. The Uggs, the leg warmers, the North Face vest.
Letting the hunt beginning. Raining arrows up on.
Man, on it, that was
Bring it on.
really disappointing.
This calls for service.
So I've got Alphin, subclassed as warriors, Honnet, subclassed as thief, Ophelia, subclassed as a dancer, and Cyrus, subclassed as a merchant. It just affects what they can equip and their combat skills and things, and like their equipable skills, does not give them path actions. And it also doesn't allow them to do other things, like Cyrus doesn't find money when he's subclassed as merchant. You had a McDonald's hamburger, now your tummy hurts. I'm sorry.
Wind in our sails. You should have studied harder.
That's amazing. Shrine of the Huntress.
I showed a photo.
There's a random treasure chest in here.
Use it.
Oh wow. You're reading a hentai doujin.
No,
It's original.
it's a
It's not a doujin. Doujin implies fan work. No? I guess doujin doesn't necessarily mean... doesn't necessarily imply that. Regardless. Really? That's BL?
he's a porn star.
Oh, okay. Perry reads a lot of porn.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm not asking you to apologize, I'm just saying. Now I want to know what she's reading. What's the title?
I gotta find it.
BL can be good. Check the anime Banana Fish this season. Banana Fish.
I think I've heard of banana fish.
Didn't Giguk talk about Banana Fish on his...
I think he did.
That's a BL? Ahem ahem, Saigan After Dark, ahem ahem. Yeah. Everyone's well aware of Perry's tastes. So from Flames Grace...
Haruo daite ita.
Haruo Daite Ita? Well,
Haruo.
Haruo Daite
Daite
Ita.
ita.
Haruo
Haruo
Daite
daite
Ita.
ita.
What is... Who was even in Atlas Dam? I totally don't remember going there or who was there. Oh, no, that was Cyrus. Okay. I don't know where hers is going to be. The child is running around again. I'm going to get my microphone.
Let's see what you got.
Letting the hunt beginning. A torrent of arrows.
An interesting dilemma. All light, smite them down. Thus ends your lesson.
Want a tangle, huh?
Well then.
Now, what next?
Letting the hunt beginning. Raining arrows up on them.
All right. Level slash.
Letting the hunt beginning. The hunt endeth.
see what you got.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall reign!
I'll do my best.
Oh, that's his health
if
that's
thou
going up.
darest.
Oh, wow. He gets a lot of health every turn. That's pretty good.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Flame, protect us.
Here we go.
What next? A torrent of arrows! I honor thee, my quarry.
You won't feel a thing.
Now, what next? So much to learn.
Letting the hunt beginneth.
Wait until you see Ophelia's dancer gear. She's super cute. My microphone. Steal that SP, Honnet. Look at that. Oh, it's so useful.
Well then,
See Ophelia's dancer gear? Somehow she still looks pure. Nothing could make this girl unpure.
a moonlight walk.
Here goes nothing.
Which is why I'm a little disappointed that she didn't have Prim's ability. I guess just hit with sword.
Level slash.
No, Twitch
Bring
chat
it
was
on.
not broken. Parenting was going on.
I'll do my best.
You guys really don't have to listen to a 6-year-old acting out, so I muted the microphone. You're welcome.
What next?
Not responding to the use the lands comment. Use the lands! Well, actually, steal from him.
Consider it.
No,
Your
steal,
tuition.
coerce, sell something to.
All right.
I don't know how collect money works. Because it's very clearly that we're not stealing it from him, we're more like convincing him.
Let's get down to work. Ha! That's what I'm talking about.
Do I know Balanik? I am not familiar with Balanik. Just notice Cyrus is a bellhop. So, there's two things on the map here. The northwest, that's something I haven't seen before. We're gonna head east first and look at this shrine, but there's something to the northwest, and I'm not familiar with that icon.
I will battle.
Come in, if thou darest. The dagger dances.
I'll not be defeated.
Gats, that was what is the logical course of action? Brave winds blow through.
Here goes nothing. Level slash!
Monsters in this area aren't too
That's
bad.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is the first, like, properly open field I've found. Who are you?
Damnation!
That damn old coot chasing me off like that? What do you want, huh? Get away from me. Nothing. You're useless, sir.
Now, let us hunt him.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What next? Here, stop him, not now.
Bring it on! Level slash!
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Come in, if thou darest. The dagger dances.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth. The flame guides us true.
I am Aliphan, the Scholar King. Unto thee, who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Alright, so Scholar picked up. I feel like Scholar could be another really useful one. Because it adds just a ton of coverage. Thou dost return, traveler, but alas, I have no more to teach thee. It's interesting that I'm allowed to talk to it again. I wonder if there's going to be reason to come back to these shrines later. Yeah, that's right. There's just one to go. I am a bit stumped about how to get to it, though, because Northern Flames Grace Wilds only goes to like 2 different places. Then again, hang on now. So Ophelia's Chapter 2 is out here. Oh no, we got Shrine of the Healer. Oh no, Shrine of the Healer was Elfin's. Okay, so it's not based on where they're going. I'm getting kind of thrown off because it was like a really long trek for... You know what it might be? No, I think that's a cave there. What if we go from East Victor's Hollow Trail over here? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go from Flames Grace and just, like, start walking. How's the story in this? So, the story kind of has... that's where a lot of the mixed reception is. Because... So, based on my 26, almost 27 hours of experience, there are 8 different stories in here, where each of the characters is a main character within their own tale. And the stories don't, like, overlap with each other as far as goals are concerned. These are 8 travelers who have come together in more of a I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine kind of happenstance. Alphen, Ophelia, Cyrus, none of them really have anything to do with what happens in Honnet's story. That I can tell so far. And from what I've seen is that the characters don't really interact with each other much during the story portions. But again, remember, I've only cleared Chapter 1. So I don't know if that's going to change. So even though the storytelling so far has been I don't want to say simple, because that sounds like I'd be doing it a disservice. Because the storytelling is good. But so far, it's not been why I've been playing. I've been playing it because I just enjoy the crap out of how it plays.
Now, next.
And so far, I've seen complaints online from people who just don't like that.
Letting the hunt begin.
And, you know, entitled to their opinion. But to me, it also kind of shrugs off that trope. You know, I don't think I've ever played another RPG where you wind up getting characters in your group who are just there. And it's kind of refreshing that, you know, everybody's here, but they've all got their own stuff going on. We're not all banding together to fight some great evil.
Huh?
Come in, if thou darest.
Again, that is based on what I've played so far. Please don't take that as a fully educated review of the game. On it. That was a lot of misses. My girl. You know I love you, but that was a lot of misses.
Not bad. A passing.
Some of the stories end up really good. I can believe that. I mean, most of the stories have started off pretty... that's the opening of a story. Prim had far and away the best story out of the bunch for her chapter 1. I can see Ulbricht's story picking up pretty well.
Let's see what you got.
I'll do my best.
Will you? Will you do your best?
Here we go. This calls for sure.
What next?
She stole less SP than it cost to use that. I am annoyed.
Thus ends your lesson.
It was really interesting to have Alphin's chapter actually turn out fine. Like, I was waiting for the girl to die, or for the village to get raided, or something. I was just like... I have been so trained by JRPGs to expect everything to turn out horribly, and Alphin's chapter was like, no, everything's fine. Alphin is a fixer, and he fixes well. Good evening, Senpai Gamer. How are you today? We have a cat! It's a cat! Cat, 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 cat. Cat, 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 cat. Oh, he's gonna get to go quick, too. Oh, we missed him! We missed him!
What is the logical course of action?
Hit him with everything you've got, Cyrus. Ooh, 3? Another 3. Oh, beautiful. Cyrus, you beautiful, majestic beast. Look at all that. Yes! Yeah, that's another way that it does throw off tropes, is sometimes the chapters just turn out fine. You know, Ulbricht was able to rescue that kid. It really, you know, it kind of goes against what we've become so used to from JRPGs and anime, where it's like, you know, they seem so obsessed, and near, they're so obsessed with telling a tragic tale that, you know, sometimes we can tell a happy one. Can you please give a tip with the cats? Why? No. No, I like to think that I'm handling them quite well. Who are you? Nomadic hunter. There are so many creatures I've never seen before. I've been able to gather rare furs, claws, and tusks galore. That is not my Y button anymore. I'm playing on a different controller. Usually I play on the GameCube controller. And tonight I'm playing on the Hori Pro controller. Because it's half the price of Nintendo's Pro controller. So, man, I do not know where the cleric sub-job is going to be? It's probably going to be somewhere stupid, the same way that the traders was. So, I am sitting pretty comfy with where I am right now. I think I'm going to go and do Alphen's Chapter 2 before I'm way too high of a level. It is. It's important to find a balance. And I think that Dragon Quest very often does a good job of finding that balance. And I know I've been shilling it a lot, but Dragon Quest XI especially. The highest highs and the lowest lows.
Oh, a fine day to ye.
Welcome to Gold Shore, the town by the sea. We hope you enjoy your stay.
'Tis the merry truth.
This town is known for its pristine beaches. You should see them for yourself if you have a spare moment. An elderly man who lives with his wife. In their youth, they feared they would never be blessed with a child, and though one was eventually born to them, he died in an accident at sea. Despite their best efforts, they never had another, and have since taken to looking after the children of the town as their own. Oh, right. It's expensive here. Sai has explored so much, the game says recommended level for this chapter is 24, meanwhile he's now 32. And I think that that says a lot for how enjoyable the game is to just play when you look at how I normally play an RPG. Azarus, shut up, that one's on the house. Oh. Ha! My caravan was set upon by bandits. They took everything. That was a sad ha. If I don't find a safer route to travel than that blasted high road, they're going to put me out of business. Oh. I forgot to nag you. Nothing interesting. Got it.
Hi there.
My fellow found this huge egg and has been taking care of it ever since. He's a fisherman. What does he even know of eggs? He said he found it in the depths of the place they call the Captain's Bane. I wonder what it might hatch into. I wonder if that's related to the dragon lady. Interesting. Interesting. I'm curious. Oh. Just ahead up in the hills is the Manor District. Beyond that, you'll find the cathedral. This is a big town. An elderly lady who collects things that wash ashore. The current carries many curious items to the rocks beneath the bridge, so she can often be found there. Less a hobby and more an obsession, she has scavenged for valuables every day for many, many years. Excuse me, there's treasure behind this tree, sir. Huh. They say there's a cave not far east of here that's filled with glowing moss and some particularly nasty inhabitants, if the rumors are true. A discount at the inn! Oh. Hi, Prim. So we can run into our other party members in the different places? Oh, that's right, because I think Prim's Prim's chapter 2 is here in town also. Thanks, Prim. Examine. Okay, so we can't take any path actions with Prim. That'd be a shame. Wouldn't it be great if I could, like, have Prim follow Ophelia? That'd be broken. That'd be super freaking broken. There's a reason that they don't allow that.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'll do hers after I do, Alphin's. Outside of town, to the southwest, is a cave near the shore. I hear it's awfully pretty there. Boy, I wonder where I'm going to be going during part of the quests. Oh, sweet copper-filled pouch. Those actually sell for a decent amount. You have a quest. Some years back now, our ship went down in a bad spot of weather. Most of the crew washed up eventually, but no one ever saw the captain again. The rest of the crew gave up long ago, and everyone went their separate ways in the end. But I haven't stopped believing that the captain is still alive out there somewhere. A great man he was. You'd know him anywhere by his long beard. Should you ever see such a man in your travels, I'd be mighty pleased if you could bring him here to me. Crest-bearing ruffian. Oh, I had a name for myself once. I was the mercenary who brought down a whole company all on his own. A rowdy brute who resorts to violence when he fails to get what he wants. Owing to his experience as a mercenary, he's not a man to be trifled with. He has been seen fiddling with a small gold medal from time to time. Did I miss a quest over here? I did. Hey, it's Lamon! It's you, my fast friend and companion. It is I, the great adventurer Lamon. Surely you have not forgotten me. I was well on my way to uncovering a new continent when I came up against a most perilous plight. I got homesick. Ah, all too often the greatest adventures bring with them the greatest sorrows. I very much want to discover new worlds, and yet I simply cannot motivate myself to leave home. If only someone could give me the gentle nudge I need to step forth into the great unknown. Gentle nudge. I heard gentle nudge. Did you guys hear gentle nudge? Gentle nudge is what we're calling this.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true. Thou didst fight with courage.
It seemeth we have won. So, not the gentle nudge he was looking for. Oh well, we'll get better. Walk it off!
Good day.
South of here is the Commerce District. We've got an inn, a tavern, whatever you like. So long as you like an inn and a tavern. Moved by the teachings of the Sacred Flame, he spreads the holy word despite not being an ordained cleric. Blessed with a silver tongue, he's been instrumental in convincing many residents to accept the faith. Guide with ease. Okay. We're not actually guiding anyone right now, are we? What do you do? Attacking posture. And he seems pretty strong. Might as well bring him along. New weapons. After I spend all my money. I'm a trader of stone and rock. Can I be of service to you? This here whetstone is the best I carry. I don't have anyone to buy with. Oh, the damage. Oh man. Oh, this one has the SP on it. I know it drops her evasion, but Honnet needs SP so badly, I think I might get this for her. Stimulating ring. Max SPs plus 30. Oh, well that's actually, you know, better. Oh, and accuracy. Yes, I will take one of each. Thank you. So, there we go. That's actually, I think, better. We can give this to Ophelia, who was wearing APR before, and now we can equip Honnet with... you and you. And we're losing evasion for this, but I think it's totally worth it. Was it the circlet? Oh, it must have been a circlet. She's losing a lot of evasion. But she uses SP like freaking crazy. And also, the higher SP she has, the more she can gift. So I feel that that's actually worth it. I feel that that's okay. Diggers, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Oh, I think I had some crap to sell. I did. Oh my god, all those nuts. We have so many nuts. Guess who they're going on? Because Saigan can't be bothered to min-max. Once I find them. If Alphin's always going to be in the party, he might as well be, like, hilariously OP. Right? Alphin nutting like crazy. We are a month away from DQ11's Western release. Everyone should be happy. Everyone should be excited. I am thrilled, not just at playing the game again, but everyone else getting to play the game. The prosperity of this town is due entirely to the Sacred Flame.
Oh dear.
There's a right fearsome beast lurking in the sea near here. If you dare set out in a boat, it'll come right for you, which means fishing is out of the question. Sounds like I'm gonna be killing a beast on a boat. From a boat? On a boat. On a motherfucking boat. I got my flippy floppies.
What?
What do you want? Sorry, there's nothing here for you. I'm telling the truth. What, you don't believe me? Well. A man who serves the nobles in the region. He's grown wary of his master's appetites for the fair sex and wonders whether it would be wise to introduce his fiancée to him or not. Of course not! What's there to wonder about? Also, buddy, you shouldn't have said anything.
Now, let us hunt him. Come in, if thou
Let us
darest.
punish him. Somehow I wound up with a bunch of monsters that have spear attacks.
Missest me. What next?
Misseth me. What if the beast is a boat? I shall slay the beast from on it in my flippy floppies. With T-Pain. We seemeth to have woneth. There's an old guy in here and a... What is that, a cat? You managed to get in here? Not bad. Oh. Oh, you're the rich guy. Oh. I bet once Therion's a high enough level, you've got some cool stuff to steal. Some of the merchants who service my merchantry have been having a spot of trouble with bandits. If something isn't done about it soon, I may have difficulty getting stock in for my customers. That won't do it all. Something has to be done about these bandits. Treasure chest. Chest. When you are a nobleman like me, you can buy anything you wish. I bet Therion is going to be really happy when I bring him through here. He's the noblest of nobles. I'm sure a commoner wouldn't understand, but it takes a quite great deal of money to maintain the lifestyle that one expects of a noble. At times one must even lower oneself to the level of common villains. But that's not anything you would need to know about either, obviously. Such insolence, attacking someone deserving of respect. Help! Somebody help me! No. No. I mean, usually I'll make a joke about feeling bad about it, but real talk, I don't. I don't. You have this coming, friend. Oh.
Missest me. Missest me. What next? Come in, if thou darest.
Lynn, use your
Missest me.
sword attack, your
Let the
swipe
hunt
thing.
begin.
Oh, or just keep pouncing, whatever.
I will not be thy prey. Letting my arrow fly true.
Oh my god, Lynn. Alright, whatever, it worked.
I honor thee, my quarry.
You knave! Do you have any idea who I am? I don't. Wait, was this part of story? I am a noble! I have resources at my command that you cannot even imagine! I even have my own troop of bandits at my command. Ah! Blast. I did not mean to say that.
Aye, aye.
What's the matter, boss? If you need, I can call for some more men. You fool! I can't be seen with you in front of others! What? But... You there, knave! You will forget what you have seen here today. Do you understand me? I give my word that I will break all ties with such villains and leave the merchants in peace from now on. In return, I will expect you to keep to yourself what you saw here today. This should help persuade you. Come on, we're leaving. Wait for me? I didn't... Like, I was just beating him up because he was a dick. Like that was it. Oh, wow, Chapter 2 quests are amazing. Also, yeah, I'm totally going to go tell on you. Oh, no, or did that complete the quest? Huh. I suppose that's the end of that. The bandits have all dried up and disappeared. Things really have settled down. We've been able to resume business at its usual clip. Okay. Accidentally completing quests with Saigan. Who knew that all I was going to have to do was beat up some noble guy for talking about how rich he was? That knight over there is the one person that can always bring a smile to my face. This knight's going to be like, oh, that bitch keeps talking to me.
Good day.
This is a chapel of the Order of the Sacred Flame. Are you here to worship in its divine light? Knight Ardante, who guards Gold Shores Cathedral. As the town sees rather little in the way of crime, he passes most of his days in relative peace. With so much free time, he's gotten into the habit of taking naps, even when on duty. Another hidden item. It's another cathedral. This place is big, yo.
Come, come.
Ooh, new weapons for sale. A hidden item. So, wait, Sacred Flame. So does, like... Do they pull, like, an Olympics thing where they... Treasure chest. Do they have somebody go around with the flame lighting all the fires? Or is that what Ophelia's pilgrimage is? Because I don't think Ophelia's story brings us here. You know, I'm not going to think about it too hard. RPG religions. Try to not think about them too hard. A silver axe? Was it a silver axe you dropped or a golden axe? Where is it? So I really want this lance. But I also really want this graviton axe. Oh my god, look at that damage boost. It's just so stupid. Oh, or that elemental boost. Fuck. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Right? I mean, like, that was a nice lance, but also big-ass axe. And I usually just have Alphen attacking anyways, so it seems to make the most sense to just try and maximize his damage right now. Okay, how long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. All right. I am going to end the stream here and spend some time with Perry. But thank you for joining me today, everybody. And I may get some streaming done tomorrow morning, depending on what time I wake up and what the kids are like. Okay, so I will see you all later. Take care.